Hi everyone. Today I've come down to my local reserve and I'm going to show you how to connect the camera to your phone and use it in the field with some practical tips. Well, here I am at my local park. Now the first thing we need to do is we take our extension pole and attach it to the reach camera. Obviously don't over tighten. The next thing is in our phone, go to settings, and like before, we always want to make sure mobile data is switched off. Then open the RunCam app. Press and hold the on-off button. Then press connect. And there you go. We have a live feed going from the reach camera to our phone. Now over here there's a couple of nest boxes and I'll give you a practical example on how to approach it. See you over there. Okay, so we're over at our first example. Now the next thing that we do is switch the light on and extend our pole. Now you don't need to, obviously depending on the height of your box, depends how many sections you pull out on your extendable extension pole. Alright, now what we do next is we have a look at the nest box that we're about to approach, and then the next step is we adjust the camera to suit the best possible approach manner. Now I'll just change the angle of the camera on my head. Now as you can see, this one here is actually a bat box. Now I would not recommend putting the insertion part inside a bat box. The little bats are very small and we wouldn't want to intimidate or hurt them. And care must always be taken when doing wildlife monitoring. So the best approach here is I've simply kept the camera this way to the opening and then adjusted it so that when I extend it up, I can put it right at the opening, the light will shine up and we'll be able to see what's in the box. Now if you notice I was really quick, we really don't want to be any longer than that. As like I said before, we don't want to intimidate any of the wildlife that are resident. Alright, now there is another example over here, so we might wander over and have a look at this nesting box over here. We are at the other example. Now this is obviously a very different nest box to the last one, and we have a hole on the side. So once again you would just weigh up best approach from the ground. I'm going to switch the light on. Now you can put the camera up near the opening to get an idea to see if you've adjusted the camera correctly. I might just fine tune that a little bit, just the length of the pole, and then we can enter the nesting box quickly to have a look, take any photos or video if you like, and we're done. Switch the light off, switch the camera off. Now I've got a habit into turning everything off, but that's up to you, and that obviously depends on how closely you've got your nesting boxes to each other. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this example on how to use the reach camera in the park, and thanks for watching.